Welcome, Screen Fiend fans. We lost a great actress, very interesting personality. A lot of y'all remember her from Look Who's Talking, 1, 2, and 3. Yes, there were three. But she was someone who was actually a person who was passionate. She also took dance. She was looked at as one of the most beautiful women in the world in the 80s and actually did something on television many people didn't understand or didn't know. In the 80s, it was very rare that you saw women in a position of being the boss at a young age, and on the television show, she replaced Diane on Cheers. This was my mom's, like, one of her favorite shows to watch. Cheers on Thursday night. So Cheers used to come on, and when Cheers would come on, Mom, she hated Sam and Diane. But when Rebecca Howe came on, played by Kirstie Alley, I always call her Christy, but it's actually Kirstie. When she came on the screen, my mom loved her the way she was like fashion and dressed, because my mom and her are about the same age. So my mom at that time was like looking at the way the outfits she had on, the dresses. She was the boss. She ran things. She was in charge. So my mom loved it. She thought it was interesting in what they did. Making her, so she loved Rebecca Howe, and that was the turn of the modern businesswoman was going into play. So she represented that in a very good form. And then I started to see her pop up in all my movies like Loverboy, and she was in Summer School with Mark Hamill. She was in Madhouse with John Larroquette from Night Court, another show we loved growing up. So, I just want to say rest in peace to her. She did yeah, a lot of affairs she had, people she messed with. She's also somebody who was messing with Prince back in the early 90s, as she played Vanessa Bartholomew in one of his videos for him. And she was messing around with him. Oh, well, such is life. Fame came. She had some weight loss programs. Roles come and go. And then when you're an actress of a certain age, they kind of like just go and move on to the next person or the next thing, and they just look at you like, oh, you're not beautiful anymore. So they just move on to the next thing, and that's unfortunate because she was actually pretty good. So to all the other thespians out there in the world and all the other people that remembered her, thank you for all your work you've done, Kirstie Alley. You can now rest in peace, and I'm out.